For your own convenience, please download a copy of our PowerPoint slides, located on our welcome page.
Kamal
and Katie
teach you know what. In this lesson, we will
discuss media's influence over sex culture.
We will also outline the different types of STIs and look at different contraceptive methods. Now, we were going to talk about media and sex culture.
In the Western culture, abstinence is no longer the norm.
Although the view that women wear their chastity belts until marriage still exists, it is now normal to have multiple sexual partners before getting married. What has caused this shift in values?
Well, media has changed our sex culture and our development of our sexual identity. For instance, in general, adolescent pregnancies have decreased because our overall understanding of pregnancies has increased. Please check out our awesome reference links.
And adolescents are more aware of contraceptives, which we will be discussing later on. As well, with more sex education available to us, our overall understandings of STIs has increased. More people are having safer sex.
Although media has brought about more awareness, there are a lot of repercussions because of its influence. For instance, youth are exposed to hypersexualized images, and they are exploring their sexuality at an earlier age.
Often, the human body is sexualized as a means to an end. Can you give us examples of way the human body is sexualized? If you said any of these, then you are correct. Sexting has exploded within our younger population. Students are sending scandalous images of themselves to others.
Adolescents are pressured to meet the expectations of this sex culture. Access to pornographic content has shifted sexual behavior. In the documentary Sexed Up Kids, sociologists and specialists have stated anal is the new oral. Adolescents believe that relationships are built upon sex.
Just referring to adolescent pregnancies and abortions, although the general trend has decreased due to information and media, a new fad has emerged. Certain shows such as 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom have sent out the message that being pregnant will get you attention. And a fad called a pregnancy pact is where a bunch of young girls promise to conceive a child about the same time.
TV, music, movies, and video games set gender stereotypes and roles. We've all watched the classic Disney movies, such as Cinderella and Snow White, that often portray women as being submissive and in need of a man. This was to reinforce the gender beliefs of that time. In today's society, we have Sex and the City, Moulin Rouge, Step Up, and even superhero movies set certain expectations. Men are supposed to have super perfect chiseled bodies with Greek Adonis like our favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger. Women are supposed to have skinny waists and large assets, like the human Barbie doll or our favorite Miss in Black.
Music and video games do this too. Women often wear skimpy outfits and behave in promiscuous ways. Adolescent self-image is based on these looks. Fashion shifts are based on these images. Media perpetuates eating disorders and depression. Flip through any Cosmo magazine or Men's Health.
I totally agree. Our view of our bodies depends on culture. Places like Fiji, for example, value more voluptuous body types since it represents wealth and fortune. Also, let's look back at our own history in our Renaissance art. They depict larger body types, both male and female, for the same reasons, wealth and fortune.